Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go.
Guys, I've been having a lot of conversations with folks inside, the Instagram DMs and the Facebook DMs, and I'm noticing that a lot of y'all have started to become aware of nutrition being so important for losing belly fat and just losing weight. But I still see a lot of y'all doing it the wrong way. I see a lot of y'all doing a couple of different things I'm getting ready to share with you. But I'm telling you, y'all think y'all have to do all these ab workouts. You think you have to do all this cardio. It's so much easier when you're eating the right way to lose belly fat and lose weight, okay? And not even just lose the weight, but I'm talking about keeping it off, okay? And so the first way I see that a lot of y'all are eating, that's the wrong way, is that you're snacking all day. You're eating snacks throughout from breakfast all the way up to the evening, and then you eat one big ass meal at the end of the day. Guys, this is what I call snacking your way fat, okay? Because a lot of folks, they think, oh, well, shit, I guess I'm just not eating enough. That's why I'm not losing weight. No, hell no. Your ass is eating too much. You just don't realize it because you're just snacking throughout the whole day, and it's hard to keep track of that shit. Imagine if you grabbing chips, eating some chips, then you reach and grab some trail mix, you eat some trail mix, and then you reach and grab you at work and somebody had like a cake or something, or it's a little mini pizza up in there. You like, let me just eat some of that too. I just need a little energy. Guys, them calories add up extremely fast. And for a lot of y'all who are doing that, and you're wondering why weight ain't coming off, man, I'm only eating like one meal a day. The calories from the snacking. You can easily eat 1,500, 2,000 calories in snacks and not lose weight. That's number one. You can't do that. You have to start developing some structure. And when I say structure, eat your basic meals, okay? I call it the 3-2-1 diet. I've been doing this over 15 years. I've had to develop like some methods that help simplify things for you guys to where it's understandable. The 3-2-1 diet means this: 3 major meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner. The 2 stands for 2 snacks. All right, one between breakfast and lunch, and then another one between lunch and dinner. Okay, just to give you a little bit of energy in between your big meals. And then the 1 for 3-2-1 is 1 cheat meal a week. And truth be told, you can eat more than 1 cheat meal to still lose weight. I'm talking to the folks who's like, you dead ass serious about losing that stomach. You dead ass serious about getting a flat stomach and losing weight. 1 cheat meal a week, man. You didn't have enough cheat meals. You didn't gain 30, 50, 100 pounds. Your ass didn't ate enough cheat meals. It's okay to dial it back and just eat one, man, for a certain period of time until you get the stomach off. Okay? And so that's how you develop a little bit more structure. That's the first thing. Stop just snacking all day and then eating one meal. Okay? The second thing that I see a lot of y'all doing, you eat healthy, right, throughout the week, and then on the weekends, you eat a big old ass meal. You have, whether it's pizza or you just slam food. You forgot you even had a diet, right? And then you feel guilty for it. And so the next day or two, you starve yourself. You do a water detox. You do a all fruit detox. Guys, this is how you develop eating disorders. Because the people who I see that do this, they ass be overweight. They still be overweight. They still be having that big old ass stomach and wondering why. Guys, that's an eating disorder. You can't do that. It's cool to fast, but it has to be in a way where you understand your calorie intake. You have to understand what foods your body agrees with. You got to know your protein intake. If you don't know these things and you're just eating healthy and then you decide to eat some junk food and then you feel bad for eating the junk food, so you fast, the next day you starve yourself, that's eating disorder, guys. And history keeps on repeating itself. And you're like, damn, why ain't I losing no weight? Stop doing that. If you're gonna fast. You could do a 16-8 fast. It's a reason why it's mainstream. You fast for 16 hours, right? And then you have an 8-hour eating window. And just because you do that still doesn't mean you're going to lose weight, but it gives you structure around when you're going to eat and when you're not going to eat. You still have to have structure with how much you're eating, calorie intake, protein intake. Guys, I know I sound like a broken record, but this shit is so important. If you don't start doing these things, you're going to have a hard time forever. It's trainers out here who are going to... The fitness industry is just... It's a lot of marketers out here, y'all. It's a lot of marketers that prey on people who are like just desperate to lose weight. And so they'll make things sound good and in hopes that, oh, well, shit, man, this person, maybe they haven't tried this method. Maybe they haven't tried the keto thing. Maybe they haven't tried the carnivore thing. Maybe they haven't tried the detox thing. And they know people like some of y'all who are listening are damn near willing to try anything. Willing to try and spend money on anything if it sounds like it's going to be easy and quick. Not realizing you may get some initial success, but then you gain the weight back. I'm pretty sure somebody who's listening to this podcast or watching right now, you're going to be like, damn, you know what? I did do the keto diet. I couldn't sustain it. I lost some weight and gained it all back. Dang, I did the carnivore diet. But man, I was eating so much meat, man, I couldn't sustain it. Damn, I tried the no sugar diet, but woo, boy, I sure do like eating me some ice cream every now and then. I couldn't sustain it, so I gained the weight back. You see what I'm saying? This shit ain't sustainable. And so you can't try to just like do the hacks. The hacks they might work for a period of time, but that don't mean you're gonna be able to sustain the results. Okay? This is why I talk about the structure side of things so frequently. Then the last thing, it's kind of like it's two parts. A lot of y'all are not eating meals. A lot of y'all are eating like snacks as meals, and you think they're meals. Let me give you an example. Some of y'all are eating fruit cups for lunch or breakfast or dinner. That is not a meal. That's a snack. Some of y'all are eating shit like eggs and bacon for breakfast. That's not a full meal, guys. Where's your fiber? Y'all be damn, man, I be feeling so like constipated. I don't have consistent stools, and I be feeling bloated. Guys, you don't have any balance with what you're eating. You can't just eat straight protein. You can't do that. You gotta have fiber in your diet. You can't just be eating bread and carbs for meals. You just go eat a cheese sandwich or just chips for lunch. What do you think is gonna happen? Of course you're gonna be tired. Of course you're gonna have headaches. Of course you're gonna be like, man, I don't know why I don't feel motivated to work out or do anything. You malnourished. You're not feeding your body the essentials, the things that your body absolutely needs. When you be seeing, y'all see those, I don't see them anymore, but, they have these commercials from these little kids in these third world countries. They be looking all fragile and skin, like they are malnourished, deficient. But what's happening to y'all is you'll eat that way where you're malnourished and deficient for a certain period of time until you feel uncomfortable. Then you'll binge eat. Then you'll try to starve yourself again because you feel guilty. Then you'll binge eat again. Then you'll try to eat halfway healthy. And then you'll go back to binge eating. Guys, you can't live like that. This is how folks end up gaining so much weight, and then they end up having shit like type 2 diabetes, hypertension, high blood pressure, what do you call it, heart issues, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Guys, I'm telling you, it's because of the food. Y'all, a lot of folks be you're so pressed on, man, I gotta go work out like a bodybuilder. Man, I don't have time to be working out every day. Man, to lose belly fat and to lose weight, you don't even have to work out. You can just eat right. I have a coaching client named Kataka. He's down, I believe, almost 60 pounds at this point. And his first 12 weeks in my coaching program, he works in law enforcement. Busy guy, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, man, I'm done making excuses. I got to do something. Even if I can't do the workout right now, what can we do? And I was like, shit, man, for you to lose the weight, you actually don't even have to work out. We just could put you on the nutrition part right now. Then when things slow down at work, we put you on nutrition and training. Guess how many pounds he lost his first 12 weeks with just the nutrition? He lost 21 pounds his first 12 weeks without ever stepping foot into a gym. Guys, that is how important nutrition is. A lot of y'all are making this shit way harder than what it has to be. Stop looking for the hack. Stop looking for the secret, the cheat code. It ain't one. The cheat code, if there's anything, build a healthy relationship with food. Understand how certain foods, your body agrees with certain foods. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand, like, I remember when I didn't understand these things, and I was already an in-person trainer at that time. I was in my early 20s, and I heard that eating broccoli was a great vegetable to eat. And I ate broccoli for years, but I would always be gassy and bloated. And my girlfriend at the time, she was like, why you always gassy? Boy, sit your ass down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know, baby. This food good, though. Not realizing my body didn't agree with broccoli. Now I eat asparagus and Brussels sprouts. Zero gas. My body just didn't agree with broccoli. Some of y'all are living this way. Your body is giving you red flags. It's like, hey, you eating this right here, your blood glucose is going through the roof. You got the itis. Hey, you eating this right here, man, that's why you tired and feeling sluggish. You eating this right here, that's why you got type 2 diabetes. Pay attention to the red flags. Everybody be talking about pay attention to the red flags when it comes to dating or relationships and all this kind of shit, or a person who might be sketch. What about you paying attention to the red flags on how you're eating? What's causing you? I used to have acid reflux, bad acid reflux, to the point where I couldn't even go to sleep at night. I used to have tears going down my face because I used to be like, damn, it used to just be burning. My esophagus so bad. But for years as a kid, you know, shit, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know it was all the greasy what was that pizza I used to eat back in the days? It wasn't Papa John's, it was Pizza Hut. I used to eat Pizza Hut all the time. And I used to love Pizza Hut. I used to go there almost every week. I used to love eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I used to love eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Fruity Pebbles and cereal. I used to eat a big old ass bowl of cereal. Not no little small, but I used to eat a big ass bowl of cereal almost every day, y'all. Those things was giving me acid reflux. When I stopped eating like that, acid reflux started going away. You see what I'm saying? And so it's very important that you're not just calorie intake, which is important, protein intake, which is important, but also being aware of what foods your body agrees with. Because if you don't start to become aware of these things, guys, you're just gonna continue to get taken advantage of by these folks in the fitness industry. That's why when people join my coaching program, I'm like, look, I'm going to give you the game plan. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do, all the way down to the ounce in the cup on how much you need to eat and what you need to do when you're in the gym. But you got to look at this shit like it's a lifestyle. And we got to make it to where it's sustainable for you. So that way when you lose this weight, you can keep it off. And if you want to have a trainer or a coach, it's because you want the support and accountability that comes with it, not because you need them from the information standpoint. It's just like when I went to college at Georgia State University. I studied nutrition. I studied anatomy. I studied exercise science. I studied all these things. I don't need them to keep teaching me the same shit over and over and over again. You see what I'm saying? At some point, it just becomes you got to have somebody around who can support and hold you accountable. That's it. And that don't mean I'm lazy. It just helps knowing that somebody else is watching. That's why I have a business coach. I have a business mentor. Somebody I can run my ideas past. Hey, man, what you think about this right here? Hey, man, my coaching clients are getting wonderful results, man. How do you feel like I could publicize these things in a inspiring way to where other people, they're like, man, I want to get results like that. You see what I'm saying? You get to the point where you know the fundamentals and the basics, but there's still levels that you can climb. It's no end game. It's lifestyle. And the lifestyle is all about continuing to self-improve. All right. But this is what you want to do. All right. Stop just snacking all day. Stop the binge eating behaviors. Stop the not eating meals and then eating a whole bunch of junk food, or, just eating healthy but not knowing how many calories you're eating. I'm telling you, it's folks out here. I talk to close to about 100 people a month for like fitness coaching. Them help me working with them, right? And a lot of y'all are doing the same shit. I've seen a lot of people who've been struggling not for months but years trying to lose weight. Years. Guys, you don't get these years back. It don't even have to take that long, man. If you get a game plan, if you get some structure. Like, guys, I got coaching clients dropping 25 to 35 pounds in 12 weeks. Some of y'all, you've been struggling to lose them same 25 to 35 pounds for years. Get some structure. Ain't no shame in getting help. Ain't no shame in getting coaching. I feel like it's bad not doing it because you get to a point where you start to doubt yourself. I've been through certain parts of my business career, like growing the online coaching thing, and I was just all ego driven. Man, all I gotta do is just post content. All I gotta do is help my client get results. But I was stuck, and I got to a point where I started to even like lose hope. I was like, damn, man, I don't know. Is it even work? Is it possible for me? I don't see a whole lot of black coaches doing online coaching, man. Maybe black people don't buy online coaching. I was getting in my head. Then when I invested in my business coach that I have now, shit just started exploding. All because I was willing to invest in coaching and get help. And now I have some incredible coaching clients. And I take pride in doing these game plan calls to make sure I don't get no crazy ass people in the community because, cancer spreads fast. So some of y'all, I want you to just watch the free content because some of y'all crazy as hell. But the people who join the coaching program, we have a really great group of people in there who want to take care of themselves, who want to be a good role model and a good example for their family, who want to, the better things in life. They're not just trying to be average. They want to be above average. They want to go to the beach, to the pool with the shirt off, with their bikini on, with their shirt off. You know what I'm saying? We got men and women in there. But them the kind of folks I rock with. The folks who just want to continue to make excuses, man, I don't want no parts in it. If you're okay with having that big old ass stomach, just sit where you at and keep that big ass stomach. Because I want the people who want to be helped. But anyway, hopefully y'all find this helpful. We out. Let's get it.
Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.